YouTube? It's your boy, High Tide Chad. I could finally say that because, we got one video up now. So I had to bring another one out to follow through. So before we get into that, I want to say welcome. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, But before we get into this video, let's do a little Wednesday wave check real quick. See how we spinning today. Cause that last video I didn't even take the rag off. So I want to show y'all how we spinning. Peep. Ooh, so we looking clean. It's a little flat, but I just washed my hair for me. But today's video is a little different. It's not really about waving. It's more about succeeding. I wanted to start this this trend. I wanted to start this not trend. What am I trying to say? I can't even think. I wanted to start this series on how to succeed in life because all my friends say it, all my family say that I'm a very positive person. I want to share my story. I want to share my positivity with everyone else because we get wrapped up in the negativities of life and we forget to appreciate people. We forget to encourage people, motivate people. So I'm here to motivate and encourage y'all as well as help y'all get waves. But yeah, I wanted to start this little series, how to succeed in life. And trust me, I'm not the super successful person, but I managed to stay motivated. Remember, if we go back to the last video, staying motivated is key. So I just wanted to give y'all one little tip, one little secret tip that I use in my life to get to where I am and kind of progress. So let's get into it. So today, what we're going to talk about is mentorships, having mentors in your life, and what that could look like. Honestly, you have your parents, your cousins, your uncles, your aunts, everybody in your family who is there to kind of guide you, kind of groom you, and that's good and all. But we're gonna talk about a little bit different. Going into the career wise and choosing what you want to do and whatnot in life. You have your mentors in school and whatnot. But the tip I want to give y'all is that you should have two mentors in your career path, in your chosen career that you want to go into, and these two mentors that you want to have a mentor that's about 5 to 10 years roughly older than you, and you want to have a mentor that's way at the end, the end goal. Let's start off by talking about the older mentor. This mentor is someone who, let's say you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer. Let's say a lawyer. You want to be a lawyer. This mentor is someone who's been a lawyer for 30 years or been a nurse for 30 years, or it could be any profession, honestly, but it could be a secretary, someone who's been a secretary for 30 years, but they managed to make it to a successful place. And you get to know that person, you reach out to that person, you talk to them, you just ask them questions. Granted, if they're comfortable with those questions, you ask them questions, ask them where they went to school, who they used to talk to, who put them onto the job, how they found the job, how they got started in that industry. Just write down all these questions before you go up to them, and then write down the answers when you're talking to them, and just get a feel for what their game plan was. Because a lot of people in this life, we learn from mistakes, but why go through a mistake when you can learn from someone else's mistake? If someone else did this and it failed, at least you could learn from it and you get that experience that they have. You get that experience that they have because they failed through it or they succeeded through it, and they're willing to give you this information and this knowledge. So if someone's been doing a career for 30 years and they love it, they've obviously survived almost a whole lifetime doing that career path, or doing that thing, or whatever it may be. It could be a YouTuber. They might have been 10 years in the industry. Go reach out to a YouTuber that's been 10 years in the industry. Get that knowledge, build your base, because the knowledge is really key to building that successful future and that successful image that you want. So the first thing is off, you get a mentor that's way ahead of you, you know, who's already succeeded in your field, and you get to know that person and just ask them a million questions, because the more information you have, they're giving to you this information for free. So the more of this free information you have is a better understanding you have for whatever you're trying to attain. And the second part now is getting a mentor who's only 5 to 10 years older than you. And the reason I say 5 to 10 years older than you, not 15 years older than you, not 1 year older than you, is because having that mentor who's way older than you is great, and they gave you all of that information, but some of that information might not be relevant to today's day and age, right? So some of their information might be a little outdated, you know, and plus there's also generational gaps, you know, things that are a little different. You know, you're not gonna talk to someone who was famous on MySpace on how to get famous on TikTok, you know? There's no correlation there because it's different. So that's why I say get someone who's 5, 10 years older than you, who's technically still in your generation, who maybe you just graduated college and they graduated college 5 years before you. It's relatively a similar world at what you know, that they started in and you started. And so now you could build upon the knowledge of that older mentor, and then this younger mentor, well, technically still an older mentor, but younger than the oldest mentor. And then you could see what information and take all the information from relevant spaces and put it together to see what is still relevant, how you can plan and plot on your game plan. And having those mentors, they really saves you a lot of time. You know, you can ask them questions of what to do when you're in a hard spot, or what can happen here and there, or it could just be general questions on, you know, how did you get there. And just having those two mentors really is a game changer, man. It's a real game changer. I had two mentors. One, I'm 23, so my other mentor, he's 30 years old, and my oldest mentor, she's in like her late 50s, maybe 60s, and I use the same method, and I've been able to grow in knowledge way past my peers on what I'm doing in my career. So I just wanted to pass this information, this wisdom from me to you guys, and hope you guys can use this to your advantage, and you know, just stay motivated on your goal. Don't give up. It's gonna happen. Just continue to plant those seeds, and just work hard, and just don't get burnt out, you know, because success is great, but it's not everything. So, you know, I just hope this can be encouraging to you guys. You guys have a wonderful, blessed day, and I'll see you soon. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It was great talking to you guys.